What is the most common question asked the Catholic Tuition Organization? How do these tax credits really work? Well, I'm going to take a few minutes and go through 4 simple examples of what a $10,000 contribution would do to your income tax liability. So let's start with the basic one. Let's say you give $10,000 to a charity and you don't itemize on your federal return. It's going to cost you $10,000. That's pretty simple math. There are no tax savings when you don't itemize. Let's say you give that same $10,000 to the Catholic Tuition Organization and you still don't itemize. You get 65% back of whatever you contribute. 65% Iowa tax credits, which are better than a tax deduction. You get to subtract 65% from whatever your calculated tax liability is. So if you've already paid it in, you're going to get it back. If you haven't paid it in, you're not going to write a check on April 15th. So 65% of $10,000, $6,500 in taxes you aren't going to pay. The difference between $10,000 and $6,500 is $3,500. So that $10,000 contribution cost you $3,500. You saved $3,000 on your taxes. And the best part is that you got to direct that to our Catholic schools, to our families who want to send their children to our Catholic schools and just find the tuition a bit too much. Okay, let's look at those donors who do itemize on their federal return. So again, you're going to give $10,000 to a charity when you itemize on your federal return. So you're going to save on your federal return whatever your federal tax bracket is. So let's say for this example, it's 32%. So you're going to save $3,200 on your federal tax return when you itemize. Okay, that's good. On your state return, let's call it a 10% tax bracket. So you're going to save $1,000 on your Iowa tax return. Okay, so now you've saved $4,200 in taxes, cost you $5,800. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm not saying it's not. So let's say you're going to give that $10,000 to the Catholic Tuition Organization and you do itemize. So now you still get that 65% Iowa tax credit, which we know is better than a tax deduction. You get to deduct then the difference between $10,000 and the $6,500. So that $3,500, you can deduct that on your federal return. Again, if you're in the 32% tax bracket, you're going to save about $1,120. So now, $6,500, $1,120, total tax savings of $7,620. That means that $10,000 contribution, by the time you file your 2021 Iowa taxes and federal taxes, ended up costing you $2,380. You didn't pay $7,620 and instead just $2,380. When our donors hear that, they're like, well, wow, that's a no-brainer, literally. That's what they say to us. It works that well? Absolutely, it works that well. And the bottom line at the Catholic Tuition Organization is it helps families send their kids to our Catholic schools. These are folks that have some financial need. They have to qualify, they have to apply, and they can receive tuition assistance from us. And you get these same great tax benefits. Again, the bottom line at the Catholic Tuition Organization, it's for the kids and their future. Contact me. Website, email, phone number, reach out. Let me help.
Now through December 15th, new donors can double the impact of their gift thanks to matching funds. Thank you to the Reichart Family Foundation for making this possible.